Asus ROG Strix Scar 15 Review. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 15 has a fast performance, a good display, and a great keyboard in a bold design with RGB lighting. However, the competition generally has slimmer designs, better connectivity, and more screen options. This laptop is recommended for those who prefer a flashy gaming machine, but other models may offer more features. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 15 is a standout gaming laptop. Its features include a ring of RGB LEDs underneath the base, lighting in the lid and keyboard, and even lights in the cutaway section of the display. The wrist rest of the Asus utilizes translucent plastic, allowing people to see the circuit boards. 3 detachable plastic panels can be attached to the hinge for personalization. In comparison to Alienware and Razer Blade, the design of the Asus has a more classic feel, although it is quite distinct. The Scar has a retro feel in some areas. With a weight of 2.3 kilograms, it matches Alienware. However, its 27mm thick body is thicker than competitors at 28mm. The sturdiness of this ROG machine allows it to be used outside without any concerns regarding the quality of the construction. The Scar's left side features 2 USB 3.2 Gen 1 ports, a headphone jack, a Thunderbolt 4 port, a Type-C port with power delivery, and an HDMI 2.1 output. Inside, it includes 2.5 gigabits per second Ethernet and dual-band Wi-Fi 6 capabilities. The Scar 15 provides adequate connectivity for gaming, but it could be better. There is one less full-size USB port than on older models, and the 2 remaining ports are close together, blocking access to either if a larger peripheral is connected. Noteworthy features that are missing include a webcam, card reader, and biometric ability. Additionally, space is wasted on the Asus Keystone with its RFID attachments, which could be considered a gimmick. The Scar keyboard reverts to its usual form. The buttons have a 2mm travel distance, providing more than many chiclet units, and the keys exhibit a responsive action of good quality for gaming. Per key RGB LEDs are present, as well as an additional column of media keys, but no number pad. The trackpad is passable, but gamers should use a USB mouse for better results. The Alienware X15 is a competitive option, as it has a card reader, an effective keyboard, and an integrated webcam. Additionally, the Razer offers increased ports with USB-C and Thunderbolt, along with a built-in webcam. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 15 features a 15.6-inch IPS display with a 2560 by 1440 resolution and a 240 Hz refresh rate. This is an impressive combination, as it offers a sharper resolution than the average 1080p display and a high refresh rate that will suit many gamers. Additionally, both the Alienware and Razer models at this price have identical specifications. The quality levels of the colorimeter were satisfactory, with a peak brightness level of 324 units for indoor and outdoor environments, and a black point of 0.28 nits, providing good depth. The contrast ratio of 1157 to 1 and delta E of 2.4 offers excellent visuals for games. The panel covers 99.6% of the sRGB gamut and 97.2% of the DCI-P3 color spaces, allowing it to display any color to be used in games. When considering machines for playing top-end esports titles at 360 Hz, both the Alienware and Razer models are suitable. Unfortunately, the Scar 15 does not offer this upgrade, with only a 300 Hz variant available in select countries. The audio equipment is satisfactory, with loud and bass-heavy speakers making games audio bombastic. However, a more balanced tone would be preferred. The Asus ROG Strix Scar 15 comes equipped with an RTX 3070 Ti, which has 5888 stream processors and 8 GB of memory with a TDP of 125 watts that can reach up to 150 watts with dynamic boost. It also contains an Intel Core i9-12900H processor with 6 hyper-threaded P-cores reaching up to 5 GHz and 8 slower E-cores for added efficiency. The Scar laptop offers 16 GB of 4800 MHz DDR5 memory in addition to a 1TB Samsung SSD with 6961 MB per second and 5074 MB per second read and write speeds, making it a great choice for buyers. The Asus delivered great benchmark results. Horizon Zero Dawn in 1080p averaged 96 FPS, and 2560 by 1440 tested at 80 FPS. Borderlands similarly performed at 80 FPS and 62 FPS at the same resolutions. With ray tracing and DLSS, it can play any single-player game. The Scar achieved an average of 185 FPS in Rainbow Six, making it suitable for any 240Hz esports situation. The Scar scores have been comparable to those of Alienware with its RTX 3070, in Horizon, Borderlands, and Rainbow Six. By default, Asus performance modes don't use all of its power. When the turbo setting is deployed, it made a big difference. Horizon's score went up by 4 frames, while Borderlands improved by 8 frames. 3D mark time SPI also increased from 10,389 to 11,006. This shows that there is a definite boost. The battery life of a gaming notebook is typically satisfactory, although it may not make it through an entire workday. Furthermore, performing gaming tasks while on battery power usually results in diminished performance. To get the most out of the Scar device, it is optimal to use it when connected to a power supply.